Good morning, and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is August 11th, 2014, and we're honored to have with us Heather Maloney.
Well, hello.
What's up? You can take it away.
I am so happy to be here. Thank you. Grow on a wire, plant on a sill. Water getting pushed through the planks of a mill. You are free. Rose in the garden, mouse on a wheel. Seagulls in the lot, circling madly for a meal. You are free. Deer on the highway, seedling in concrete. Spiders weaving webs on the lamps of the streets. You are free. Ooh, don't let them tell you otherwise. You can't be bound or shackled though you try. Ooh, don't let them tell you otherwise. You can't be bound or shackled though you try. Though you try. Yeah. Soul in the body, heart in the chest. You try to make a home where you are only just a guest. Ooh, don't let them tell you otherwise. Ooh, you are open as a desert sky. Ooh, don't let them tell you otherwise. You can't be bound or shackled though you try. Though you try. You are free. Thank you.
Heather Maloney on Audiotree Live. You can, if it's the same guitar, you can roll in your next song. Otherwise, we'll chat. Oh, okay, yeah. Switch them up.
Switch them up.
Yeah, do it. I would like to know about how long you've been singing. You have a beautiful voice that seems to have a lot of like different inspirations going on in it.
Indeed.
How long have you been singing in the first place, I suppose?
Apparently, since before I could talk,
Okay, so very young.
since a little babe.
Okay.
And I started training when I was in college. I just took private lessons, mostly with a classical operatic vocal teacher, because I
Okay.
thought I wanted to be an opera singer.
Yeah.
And then obviously I didn't become one.
Yeah, you didn't become one. Yeah. What is training operatic like? Like lots of scale work and like trying to extend your range? Is that the kind of thing?
It's it's actually quite beautiful because it's very technical and very emotional.
Sure.
So I really love sort of the emphasis on both. Yeah.
So are you still into opera? Like, do you listen to opera now or anything?
No, and truthfully, I never really did.
Okay, yeah. So that makes sense then that you're not doing it if you didn't enjoy it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then did you participate in any operas or no? Like, did you
No.
ever sing in one? No.
No,
Okay.
I sang in really, really wonderful choirs that sang classical pieces.
Okay, cool.
And I learned some Italian arias that I just did at school.
Yeah.
But, never any like performances.
Yeah,
that would be so fun though.
Yeah, that seems like really otherworldly to me. Like operas are so big.
Grand.
Grand.
Yeah.
That's the word for sure.
Yeah.
Crazy. I have a friend who's really into French and subsequently French opera, and he's like always talking to me about it, and I just don't get it. I don't like it. Just seems it's like so foreign. But
I know,
whatever.
and it's so good, but
Yeah, whatever. I just rather. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're singing what you're singing. That's fine.
Thank you.
You can go into your next song. Will you just tell us what it is before you play it?
Yes, indeed. This is my only song so far with a comma in the title. It is brand new. It's called "Oh Hope, My Tired Friend." I've been waiting on delivery to come to me a while. It's been there in my periphery, just out of reach. I've been waiting on so many stars when I was a child. Thought they twinkled at the wishes I sent up their way, but they betray the ones who pray for happiness. Oh, my tired friend, I followed you right to the end of that road, and I'll follow it right back to me. I've been waiting on lovers, friends, foreign family to think and feel and act the way I want them to. I've been waiting on the human race to rise to gracefully. Thought I needed them to be the ones, the rule of thumbs, the monks, the nuns, the major drums for happiness. Oh, my tired friend, I followed you right to the end of that road, and I'll follow it right back to me. Every little flower in the field, every little death upon my windshield, every set of eyes that drive by, every single thing has been a sign. Hey, I've been overlooking everything that's right in front of me. I've been searching for a message from beyond. I've been chasing the rising line, the end of time, the sacred sign, the holy wine of happiness. Oh, my tired friend, I followed you right to the end of that road, and I'll follow it right back to me. I'll follow it right back to me. I'll follow it back. Hey, every little broken highway line, every single thing has been a sign. Thank you.
Heather Maloney on Audiotree Live. Thank you. Thank you for coming out and playing for us today.
Thank you for
performing.
having me.
For sure. If the next song is on that guitar, you can just roll right into it.
I'm gonna roll.
Cool.
And just give a tiny bit of a backstory. This is a song called "Hey Serena," and though the name is not the actual name of the person in this story, it is about someone that I grew up with in New Jersey. I came from the woods of New Jersey, and the little-known woods of New Jersey, and I grew up on an old farm and had 6 neighbors, and of those 6 neighbors, there was one little girl my age. So Serena, and we became friends, and we were pretty much, barefoot all the time and climbing trees and bringing our Barbies into the stream and that kind of a thing. And when I was 6, my parents divorced, and I moved away, and I didn't see Serena ever again until Facebook. And so I found her on Facebook like 20-something years later, and I also found out that she had become a stripper. So I wrote this song about that whole experience. Hey, Serena, tell me, are you well? I can tell from here. You know they're lusting for you. You hear them whistling as you slowly reveal. And I know you're more than mama, no whore and no Madonna. I know this. I just want to understand why you're objectified but happy, you insist. Oh, you're the girl across the street, wild our hair and bare our feet. We ran to climb the apple tree. She held us in her arms for free. Someone deliver me, someone deliver me, oh, someone deliver me from my confusion. Hey, Serena, tell me, are you well? I can't tell from here. And I know it may be true that I'm projecting onto you my fear, 'cause I know just how it feels to count on sex appeal to meet my needs. Be it the rent to pay, be it a power play or love security. Oh, you're the girl across the street, wild our hair and bare our feet. We ran to climb the apple tree. She held us in her arms for free. Someone deliver me, someone deliver me, oh, someone deliver me from my confusion. Oh, my confusion. Oh, my confusion. Oh, my confusion.
Heather Maloney
you.
on Audiotree Live. So in your bio and then in lots of other places is this discussion of a meditation society. I guess I would like to know what that means and kind of how you got involved, because it's vaguely described in lots of places, but I don't really understand kind of what's involved in that. Do you still work there, or is that a past thing?
No, but I still am friends and part of a community there.
Okay.
It's how I ended up in Massachusetts from New Jersey.
Yeah.
There's a meditation center in Central Mass, called Insight Meditation Society.
Okay.
And I don't consider myself a Buddhist or really affiliated with any sort of a religion, but I came into it with a very scientific sort of like more than spiritual, like wanting to understand.
Sure.
And so it just seemed like the most logical way to go about understanding the mind.
Yeah.
And so it's a Vipassana meditation center, which is a Buddhist teaching, and they've been doing it for so long. I thought they've
they probably
they've got
know
something to
Yeah.
tell me. So I went, and I ended up spending 3 years of my life there. I ended up becoming one of the vegetarian cooks there, and living there. And as someone who lives there, you also have access to. It's almost like a work study. Like there's groups and sits, and you can go on retreat and.
Cool.
So it was a huge part of my life, and it still is. And I unfortunately don't have the amount of time that I did to devote to it then, as I would wish to now. But it was a really essential part of my music.
Yeah.
Weirdly, it's where I started writing. It's when I felt like I had something to say, or I discovered sort of a point in myself of inspiration.
Yeah. I think that's really important that you touch on having something to say, because I think that maybe a lot of artists don't, and they kind of just create music to, I don't know, just because they can, and that's not to be critical or anything, but discovering that thing that Heather Maloney needs to or feels to give to the world, I think is really important. So
it felt really important to me.
Yeah.
Because when I first started, I had insane stage fright.
Sure.
And,
That's funny.
I felt like if I didn't have that thing to hold up and go, here, look at this.
Yeah.
This is a thing that's important.
Yeah.
Then I would just be me up there making a total fool of myself.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
almost like something to stand behind for
Yeah.
me. It's
like a confidence booster or something to hold on to.
Yeah.
Cool.
That it's not about me, it's about something else.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for sharing that. For
Absolutely.
Sure. You can go into your next song.
Well, this is a song called 1855, and it's also, I'm playing all kinds of new ones today. I don't know why, but this is a song called 1855, and it's a love story about a couple who live almost their entire lives before getting their first and only photograph taken. We live in a day and age where most things are documented and posted on Facebook. So I'm increasingly interested in this time. He left seaside daisies on her porch every day for weeks until she showed. There he was waiting with horse and carriage. Would marriage be further down the road? He took her hand, he took the reins without a plan. They found that they were moving toward the sea. The smell of the ocean was liquor, was potion. It filled them as they fell so carelessly. Well, that's my mind, Pa. They can only remember that day in September, the jitters and the daisies and the lace. Oh, that's my mind pie on the wall smiling. That's the only photo ever taken of it. There they are, old and though they are gray. That's only a moment in a lifetime of days. And in 1855 I was born into their lives, eyes as wide and blue as the Atlantic. I have a picture in my mind, a tiny dress out on the line. He called her mama and she thought it was romantic. Storm came upon our silk and I was crying inside for milk. And she ran to me while he pulled down the laundry. And for all the rain and tears we were facing family years, I got 1,000 happy pictures. I got 1,000 happy pictures with me. Oh, I got 1,000 happy pictures with me. Oh, well, that's my mind pie on the wall smiling. And that's the only photo ever taken of it. There they are, old and though they are gray. That's only a moment in a lifetime of days. That's only a moment in a lifetime of days. Thank you.
Heather Maloney on Audiotree Live. You can get ready to go into your next song, and I will first say, you can tune up or whatever you want to do, that she's going on a joint tour because of a joint EP with Darling Side called Woodstock, correct?
Indeed.
Yes, okay. And it's the end of August through September 13th, so check it out. It's all over the U.S., or at least East area. New album recording this fall, so pay attention for that, and coming next year. And then currently opening for Rodrigo y Gabriela. August 14th in Milwaukee is that show. So check her out, play.
Thank you much. And all these new songs that I'm playing for you guys are going to be, well, not all of them, some of them perhaps, maybe all of them, I don't know yet. But they're going to be on my next record, which I have plans to record in the fall. So I'm pretty excited about all that as well. But I think I'm going to play something for you off of the EP. This is the cover of Woodstock by Joni Mitchell. Sure thing. Well, I came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, I said, where you going? And this he told me. I'm going on down Asger's farm. I'm gonna join in a rock and roll band. I'm gonna camp out on the land. I'm gonna try and get my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Can I walk beside you? I have come here to lose the smog and I feel to be a cog in something turning. Maybe it's just the time of year, or maybe it's the time of man. I don't know who I am, but you know life is for learning. We are stardust, we are golden. We've got to get ourselves back to the By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere there was a song and a celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust, billion-year-old carbon. We are golden, caught in the devil's bargain, and we've got to get ourselves back to the Thank you.
Heather Maloney on Audiotree Live. We've got time for one more, so if you want to get ready for that one. And I am just curious about, well, you came here by yourself. Do you always travel alone?
This year I am pretty much half alone
Okay.
and half collaborating with Darling
Yeah.
Side.
Yeah,
Darling
yeah.
Side, who did an Audiotree session
did.
not too long
Alones.
ago. So Darling Side and myself, we collaborated on that EP Woodstock, and they're usually adding their lush and intensely beautiful harmonies to that song.
Okay, cool.
So about half the time with them and half the time with myself.
Okay, so in a vehicle, like, will you guys be sharing it then? Like, will you all be in one van together or something?
We've spent lots of time
Okay,
this
cool.
year in one van named Chauncey.
Yeah, oh, yes. Yeah, they referenced that, actually, I
Yeah,
believe
it's
so.
beloved.
Do you enjoy one over the other? I mean, there's probably merit to both, right? But
There really very much is.
yeah,
I think that a fuller sound is a lot more accessible to a wider audience.
Sure.
There's until someone really gets to know an artist and can really be with a single voice and a guitar,
yeah,
and really get pulled into that. It can be helpful to have a fuller sound.
sure.
But I really personally feel that there are pros and cons, not necessarily cons, different pros, oranges and apples, because it all is like such a rich experience for me. I'm not even just
Sure.
saying that to be cheesy. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoy touring and collaborating immensely with other musicians. It adds so much, and there's something really intimate and there's something else that gets communicated, I think, when it's just a solitary voice and a
Yeah.
message, and
It almost feels like a level of trust or something, that like when it's just you, that they believe that you are enough
It's
for
more-
like this period of time, right?
it's more conversational
Yeah.
and less performance. It's connected in that way, I think. Yeah, you're right.
Sure, cool. All right, take it away.
All right, so for my last song, I'm going to do a song off of my last full-length record. It's a song called Dirt and Stardust. Obviously, or maybe not so obviously, I'm not sure, a direct influence from Miss Joni Mitchell on the whole Stardust front. don't want these walls to wall me in forever. I don't wanna make my home on fenced-in land. We can buy our lot, we can mark our spot, but we're travelers whether we like it or not. So please make my castle out of sand. Oh, please make my castle out of sand. Don't want light that lights forever. I don't want fire that stays stable. And the wick is lit, it burns a bit, and then it goes out at the end of it. So please don't hang a bulb above my table. Oh, please don't hang a bulb above my table, 'cause I am made of all the same stuff that makes the seasons what they are. I am made of dirt and stardust, my daddy's dreams, my mother's heart. Ooh, oh, yeah. Don't wanna promise that outlives the promiser. My body will not last longer than a metal band. And this tender expanse, it's called romance. And like anything great, it's riddled with chance. So please, don't put a diamond on my hand. Oh, please, don't put a diamond on my hand. 'Cause I am made of all the same stuff that makes the seasons what they are. I am made of dirt and stardust, my daddy's dreams, my mother's heart. Ooh, my mother's heart. Don't want blooms that bloom forever. Don't want colors that don't fade away, and petals open to the sun, and they wilt when they're all done. So please don't put silk flowers on my grave. Oh, please don't put silk flowers on my grave. 'Cause I am made of all the same stuff that makes the seasons what they are. I am made of dirt and stardust, my daddy's dreams, my mother's heart. Ooh, my mother's heart. Yeah. Oh, hey, oh, hey, Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Heather Maloney on Audiotree Live. Thank you.
Thanks, Blake.
She has new music coming out. Pay attention. Recording in the fall and tour. So check her out with Darling Side and some other awesome people. Thanks to Heather. Thanks to Ember Cabs, to Goose Allen, to people in the studio and sound engineers, to the camera and lighting crew hooking it up, and viewers. Thanks for watching. Support the band by downloading the session when it comes out in a few weeks, and send a shout via social media to us or her if you just like to connect. From all of us here at the studio, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.